folks. Right, today's intention is to get this side caliper done, because I think that it's either not working properly. Well, it is working. It is working, but, and I just got a strange look off a kid for talking to myself. Right, it is working, but I've got a bit of a left-hand pull. So hopefully today what I'm going to do is show in full how you do these calipers. So first thing to do is get a roll jacked up, and hoping you can see that. CV boots have gone, as you can maybe see there. Yeah, it seems that yeah, we've got a lot of fling, so that's a bit of a bastard. I'm going to take all this off. I've got spare clips for this anyway, and then I'll just right, yeah, I mean, it might just be just as easy just to put a pair of drive shafts on this. I mean, they're only 80 quid foot pair, so we'll just see. Mind you, to be fair, that isn't actually too bad. So yeah, let's just have a closer look at that. Yeah, once cleaned off, that isn't actually too bad. But anyway, new bleed nipples. So that's the one that I just undid it with, and that's the one I tried to do it with. That's from a cheap set, that's from a more expensive set. Okay, I've enlisted the help of the Weevil. She's going to push the cylinder out. Jesus. Oh, it's like having your hand in the freezer. I'm not going to put it all the way in, but I'm just going to make sure that it does fit. Huh. I think it does. Right, I'm not gonna... Yeah, that is a much tighter fit than the other side. Yeah, that works absolutely fine. And then that's loosened off. Okay, that's just right. There we go. Now, as you can see, that's not in too bad of a nick. What I need to do is take off this. Oh well, never mind. Right, so that's gone into there. It's all dropped in there. So we'll put that over there. We'll grab the disc, pull that off, put it there. Right, dust seal. Right, where's me hammer? I've lost me hammer. Right, back in a minute. Got my screwdriver. Now, what you gotta do is you have to force a screwdriver in there. There we go. The old seal comes out as easy as that. I'll put a link in the description to the eBay supplier for these, because he was absolutely brilliant. Now I fucked up the last one because I didn't realise that metal ring was in there. So, you know, naturally I paid for and ordered. There we go, so there's the old seal out. And look at that. Now, that could be one of the issues, because look how thin the old seal is in comparison to the new one. Right, but anyway, I figured, well, you know, I'd screwed up the old dust cover myself by not realising that these things have a steel ring in them to hold them all in and what have you. So I paid for and ordered a new set. Now I only realised what I'd done after I emailed him and said, look, you know, everything fits apart from everything fits apart from the dust cover. It seems to be crushing in. It seems to be a mil or two too big. And he said, well, did you get the old ring out? And it's like, what ring? Right, okay, that's refusing. Ah, there we go. Right, so there you is. Now I'm going to use a bit of this old brake fluid just to clean that up. Well, grease that up. Okay, and a bit of brake fluid, a bit more brake fluid to lube that up. Although yeah, it's fine. There we go. Right, so we're all lubed up on that now. So the piston again, people say use grease. Well, I'm not sure why. Now I know that that's, if you like, dirty, but it doesn't matter. Oh dear. Right, there we go. And then push that in. Right, okay. Want to fucking go? Really? You're gonna fuck around? Got this disc. There's that. So that caliper's now ready to go back on. It's off. And what I've discovered is that, hang on, where is it? I've got that. Now, if I can get to that and undo it, I can replace that whole brake pipe from that connector onwards, all the way to the caliper. which will be handy. It also means as well that I'll be able to use that existing steel pipe and some tie straps to hold the new brake pipe in place. I mean, there's no pressure, there's no rubbing or anything like that, so I mean, it'd be absolutely fine. But it would be an advantage to get that off. I won't be able to get this on camera, and I have no doubt at all that there will be a lot of struggling. What a pain in the ass that was, but anyway. There we are, new piece of pipe on there, goes all the way back. It's tie strapped on, following more or less the same line as the old pipe. As I was saying, it's gone down there. It should have gone round the back of that rubber pipe, around the back of this pipe, but it does. Yeah, this pipe here and that rubber pipe there. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, so it should have gone round the back of those two pipes, but it doesn't really matter. It's tie strapped there, it's tie strapped at the other end, and then underneath, whoops, yeah, tie strapped on the bend there, yeah, and then tie strapped again down there. So it is actually following the line of the old brake pipe, and then I brought it round and under, as you can see, and then all I've got to do is cut it off, which means that now I can cut that pipe off and not really bother about it. Oh, right, switch your phone. Right, so as I was saying, it's a case of cutting that pipe off to fit, putting a new piece on, new joiner piece on, and then the new flexi pipe can go on as well. But everything's all tie strapped up. Pliers and move them over a bit. Right, let's leave a little bit of the steel on. Crush like that, and then when I take this rubber pipe off, which I shall do now. There we go. It's the easiest way to deal with them. And then these things, these clips are a real pain in the ass. There we go. See, don't take long. And then we'll just get this. There we is. Comes off there, and there we go. There's the old pipe off. So now all I've got to do is put that on there, and then mark that where I want it to go, which is going to be about there. So put a little mark there. Pull that out a bit. bit more instruction on these things. Now what you can see on these is that they've got like this little recess there, and that side's flat. You put these on, like so. Clamp the other side up. Insert that into there, and then, yeah, there we go. Right, there he is. There's that. There's that. Yeah. And no, I am not putting the rubber things back on. Okay, so we've got 2 pins. Now, where's the bloody gaiters? Right, so we've got 1 gaiter. So putting the gaiters on, push in, like so. That's it. It's as easy as that. I've got another gaiter somewhere still, and then that pushes in. There he is. 2 new gaiters. So, rubber's on, that's tightened, pipes in, caliper needs to go on. Next. Yes, there we go. And then we feed that round there, like so. Right, now, need to make sure that it's on. Yeah, we're on. That's better. Oh, I would love to get it into that hole there. That one there, even. Yes! There we go. Now, let's make sure that is all on, which it is. And we turn a little bit. Now, I just want to move it over a little bit. There we go. Right, so now we're firmly placed on there. And then get these things. And all we do is turn it so we can get a good purchase. Right, that's all nice and tight. And it's even. Right, well that's it, it's all done. It's back on the ground. It's on a bit of a lean that way, but then again it all needs to settle. And there we goes. And the brake. It won't go down any further than that, and I can get my foot under it. So,
don't pull away, you've still got the thing under you.
I know. So, I'm happy.